Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Nathan Hager, joined by Bloomberg's Kriti Gupta. And Kriti, I guess we could talk about NVIDIA for the next couple of days, but we could also talk about some stocks making news around deals and potential deals. Good morning.
Good morning, Nathan. Yeah, it's an M&A Monday, a quiet summer, August M&A Monday.
Yeah.
And this one's, I think, really interesting. Keurig Dr Pepper investing in JD Peet's. And this is a coffee company in Europe. Keurig Dr Pepper, of course, the maker of both Keurig and Dr Pepper.
How about that?
Massive, I know, wild. It's a massive deal because, one, it's a cross-border deal. So this is an American company, of course, investing in a European one. The KDP is your ticker for Keurig Dr Pepper, down about 3.6%, trading just shy of $34 a share. What's so significant about this deal is about $18 billion for JD Peet's, the coffee chain, which is seeing a massive move in the European session, by the way, to the tune of about 17% in terms of those shares. But what's really interesting about this is that Keurig Dr Pepper had merged their coffee and soda operations back in 2018. So in addition to looking for this acquisition into JD Peet's, they are also going to separate out the businesses again. So in addition to another deal, it's also kind of a little bit of a restructuring of the company. Nevertheless, KDP is your ticker there, down about 3.6%. Again, classic merger arbitrage trade, trading about $34 a share. So that's definitely one M&A Monday kind of story. The other, I'm not sure if we can call this a deal, but I guess I will. Intel, very much in focus. INTC is your ticker, higher by about 1.7% this morning. It was higher by almost 3% earlier in the session. So pairing some of the gains we saw earlier, trading at about $25 and change per stock, or per share, I should say. This is after both Intel and the U.S. government has confirmed that the U.S. government now has a 10% stake in Intel in exchange for some of the chip grant money. This was something that was being considered by the White House last week and claimed by President Trump on Friday. It's now been confirmed by the Intel CEO as well. So you are seeing that being well received by investors this morning. 10% of Intel now owned by the U.S. government. So some moves there to be aware of. And Intel, by the way, I should mention, is your biggest pre-market mover to the upside as well. Let's also talk about your biggest downside mover, if we can. Coinbase taking a hit this morning. COIN is your ticker, down about 3%, trading at about $310 a share. Now, I can't exactly see the key driver, but it's worth noting that Bitcoin is taking a little bit of a pullback, as are all the cryptocurrencies this morning, in line with risk sentiment on both sides of the Atlantic. So that's likely just a magnified move from what you are seeing in the cryptocurrency space. I just want to mention a couple of the other chip names as well that are moving, because Intel is higher, of course. NVIDIA, we are waiting for those earnings later this week, but chips broadly are taking a little bit of a breather this morning. Advanced Micro Devices is a great example, down about 0.9%. Broadcom, AVGO, down about 0.7%. And Micron, MU, down about 0.6%.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.